a surprise act joining this evening's Charles Xavier Memorial Concert as a group calling themselves the Nasty Boys attempted to disrupt the festivities. Luckily, several members of the X-Men were in attendance, working in concert with mutant pop star Dazzler to make short work of the party crashers. This is the latest high-profile act of heroism from the formerly controversial team, who have become increasingly popular with average Americans in recent months. In other mutant news, the psychic ninja known as...
For years, humanity hated and feared mutants, which enabled my great work to advance, while the X-Men fought battles on other fronts. But Xavier's whelps have come too close to realizing their mentor's noble goals of acceptance and assimilation. The key to my genetic research is finally within my grasp, incubating within one of the X-Men. I will not let it slip away, because the sheep of the world celebrate the wolves in their midst. We must remind humanity that the X-Men bring danger to their doorsteps, that they are to be despised, not celebrated. We must remind them, my Sinister Seven, of the mutant menace.
The X Mansion, Westchester, New York.
Jean, I don't know what to say. I can't read the result. It's a red line, right? My visor.
We're going to be parents, Scott.
We're going to have a family.
Oh, Scott. I couldn't be happier right now.
Need some air. This mansion's feeling cramped.
It appears my intuition was correct. And I am not the only one to discover the news. Perhaps it is now Logan who needs a friend's comfort.
Who else knows? Can you detect if it's a boy or a girl? Do you have any names in mind yet?
I wanted to tell you first, but I think Aurora could sense that.
Beast. We should tell Beast. I'm sure he's up to date on the best prenatal care for mutant pregnancies.
Alert, alert, intruder on mansion grounds.
The proximity sensors. We're under attack. We've got to get you somewhere safe, Jean.
Calm down, Scott. It might be a false alarm.
You mourn a false legacy! Charles Xavier was not a great man. He was a liar, a manipulator, and his students will suffer as he should have.
Jean, don't overexert yourself.
I'm not helpless, Scott. In fact, I can still give this intruder a taste of his own medicine.
The name is Hazard, and if you stand in Xavier's shadow, you will perish as he did.
You came here to insult Professor X and threaten my wife? Buddy, you picked the wrong fight.
The skies over New York City.
And can you believe the songs she picked for the encore? Talk about, like, the perfect concert.
Again, but have to admit, Jubilee, that Dazzler put on a show. And the lady is quite a looker, no?
Remy! I swear.
Don't worry, Cher. Gambit only has eyes for... Whoa!
We've been hit with some sort of electromagnetic pulse. The Blackbird's controls are fried. I'm going to bring her down as gently as I can, but I'd brace for a bumpy landing.
I'll get outside and try to slow her down, Bishop.
Hey, if we're going to crash anyway, maybe now's my chance to finally fly the jet?
Just like wrestling gators back home.
When I said we should drop by Central Park more often, I didn't mean it literally.
Least it's after hours. Could have been real bad if the Blackbird fritzed in the middle of the day. What hit us?
That'd be me. Name's Siena Blaze. And don't worry, your night can still get a whole lot worse.
Harry's Hideaway, Westchester.
Is that seat taken?
All yours, darling. Not sure you're dressed for this dive, though.
My new hairstyle fits in, does it not? I watched you leave the mansion in a hurry, Logan. I thought you might like some company.
Came to see an old friend about a drink, Ro.
Logan, tell me. Is this about Jean?
Guess I'm the last to find out the big news, huh?
She did not yet tell me either. But I could discern what she was dancing around.
Wasn't trying to snoop on her and the Boy Scout. Bad thing about enhanced senses. Sometimes you hear stuff you're not meant to hear.
The bond between you and Jean is unique, Logan, but you must accept...
Hold that thought, Ro. Because now I'm smelling something I really shouldn't be smelling. Something that stinks to high heaven.
Mind if we drop in? My reservation should be under Riptide.
You are foolish enough to attack Storm, mistress of the elements with the forces of the wind.
Hubris knows no bounds.
Neither do Sabretooth and the Marauders, Frail. We go where we please.
The mansion's alarm interrupted a positively engrossing passage of Kierkegaard. Is everyone on? Oh my stars and garters!
Beast, this lunatic blew a hole in the mansion and almost crushed Jean.
I'm fine, Scott, really.
Why do I get the impression that there's subtext just beyond my grasp? Oh well. One priority at a time.
Enough!
Not how I would choose to install a skylight.
Charles Xavier left me to rot when my mutant powers manifested. If this mansion is to be his legacy, then let it reflect the ruin he leaves in his wake.
Finally, I get to bust out the big guns.
Pew pew, Rambo. Good luck lining up those crosshairs.
Hey!
I'm tapped into the Earth's electromagnetic field. There's no limit to what I can pull off. Real bad for the planet. Real fun for me.
I think you've had enough fun, sugar.
Gah! You want my powers, ex-lady? Good luck controlling them.
We're taking this little shindig outside, Sabretooth.
Sounds good to me, Runt. Arclight, let her rip.
You heard him. Let's party. Lightning, heed my command. No harm will come to this city tonight.
I could say the same about my fellow Marauders, Weather Witch. Name's Prism. My powers can retract whatever you throw at us.
What's the matter, Creed? Didn't think you could take me on yourself?
All these years watching you run with your little friends, figured I'd get some of my own. Print 'em, Harpoon! Let's wrap this up and cash our checks. Careful, buddy. Wouldn't want to hit the wrong angry, hairy, stabby guy, would you?
Huh? How'd you move so fast, Sabretooth?
That's not me, you idiot!
Back off!
You've got to admit, I do a pretty convincing imitation. After all, they don't call me Morph for nothing.